Hey Ranger Nation, what's up? I am recording this before the Ranger Weekend review. This is everything Fan First Friday in one wrap-up video. I'm hoping to do this in about 10 minutes or so. Fingers crossed, you know I like to talk and there's a lot of information, but we have got to get to it because they did a Valentine's Day themed one. It was full of really punny jokes. I'm a fan of a good pun. Some were hit, some were miss. I enjoyed it. Let's just get started. It's streaming time, and even my phone is ready to go on the action. We basically got started. Connor, Dino Fury, oh my goodness. Dino Thunder Red, he's coming to Legacy Wars, so they gave him a little bit of love, and then they also premiered for the first time Helmetless Ranger Slayer. That skin is coming to the Corruption Zone in Legacy Wars, if that is something you are interested in. It also has an 11-inch tall, 9-port of articulation, Super Cyborg Megazord. I am not really familiar with these, but it is a Super Cyborg Megazord. And then there will be a full color version coming in the summer, because you can tell that this is a clear version. I love, they said it is very, very high deco on the inside, so it's transparent, and then you have the actual Rangers on the inside of it, and I'm like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready for this. No price or anything on it yet, but we did get an image of it, and they will have the full, if you do want to watch the entire live stream of it, I think it was right about an hour, a little under an hour. I'll have a link to that as well, that Hasbro, and you can go ahead and watch it all for yourself. Another thing that they showed off is we're going to be getting these reaction figures that are going to be coming out as well from Super 7. And we got our first looks at red and green. Let me know what you think about them. They aren't my cup of tea. If I'm gonna get something, I would rather kind of display it, and I think that's more packaging, and it's just not my style. And plus, they're about what, like $18-19 a piece. If you like them, though, I know they do make them in a lot of different properties, and these do look very nice. The artwork, like for the helmets of the Rangers in the background, is a little like exaggerated or so to me, but I did dig that nonetheless. But we did get those looks at the reaction figures. And then they also did say that there's going to be a Super 7 Ultimate line later this year. Not sure exactly what that one is going to entail, but hopefully we'll be getting more information about that soon. And then they went ahead and addressed, I don't want to say the elephant in the room, but the big thing that a lot of people were asking about. Hey, Power Rangers has left Netflix. What do we do? You know, aside other than the, well, go buy the DVDs. And they came back with, well, there is going to be Mighty Morphin seasons 1 through 3, and then Beast Morphers. The second half is just coming, later. And, Dino Fury will eventually be on there. But then they went ahead and let us know YouTube. That is right. So over time, they're going to be posting Dino Charge and, Lord help us, the 2010 revisioning of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. If you think I should actually do a live, if I should do reaction watching these things with them, just let me know in the comments, leave a like, because I feel like I could have a really fun roast few sessions with them. They're just unnecessary. They're just unnecessary. I know they needed to sell toys. I just don't care that much. Okay? There we go. So, Dino Charge and 2010 Mighty Morphin. I'm excited with Dino Charge. So, they're going to be posting over time. It says, but eventually they will be rolling out all seasons on YouTube. So, I don't know. I'm thinking of, how Kamen Rider is doing it, 1 week at a time. Or just, God, man, if they really posted one new episode a week, they're like 900 episodes. Like, they would never catch up. Like, by the time they caught up, YouTube probably won't even be a thing. We'll have moved on to implants in our eyes or something by Mom Corporation and Shut Up and Take My Money and Futurama references. And that's just how it can go. I hope they give out these seasons. way faster, maybe an episode every few days, or maybe they start rolling out a few episodes at once. And it sucks because this is going to be marketed, but it like marked as for children, because as YouTube goes, this is going to be a show they're going to have to mark as for children. You can't even have comments. You can't have a discussion about this season. It's going to be able to open up being able to watch it for other people who didn't have Netflix, and potentially, opening up other watch parties, like, hey, pull up on your phone, YouTube to watch, and pull up, your screen or whatever to watch the live stream. And that's a thing. But overall, I don't know. Eventually, when it's all said and done and it's all there free, I will be very happy. But for now, not being able to randomly go watch SPD on a whim versus only being able to go back and watch Beast Morphers 3/4 of it on a whim is just not quite the same. We gotta get moving on from all of this stuff, guys. I am way over my limit. So we gotta talk about the Lightning Collection. Wave 9 of the Lightning Collection is on its way. And guys, we got, just real quick, Lost Galaxy Blue, Kai, we got Carlos in Space Black, we got Bridge, SPD Green, and they did acknowledge the fact that he was multiple suit colors, but they said it was his original and they wanted to go with green. I will give them full credit, the fact that they were like, no, we know. Some of y'all gonna be asking, why isn't he red? Whatever. We purposely did this suit. So I'm like, okay. I love it. So Bridge, Carlos, Kai, and a Tenga warrior from the movie. Now this, we were seeing, it was during the, we're seeing like the codes and stuff. And it was like Tengu, and we're like, okay, well, maybe it was something else. And it had the code for Zeo on it, because it was like 7th. And we're like, okay, well, maybe it's like Cog or something like that. And then, bam, it is in fact the Tenga Warrior. So all of these guys are up for pre-order right now, multiple places. Amazon, Hasbro Pulse, I know Target has them up, and at least as of when I'm recording right now, I'm not sure about Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, or Walmart, or anything like that. But I will have links below that you can go ahead and pre-order all of them if you are interested. I think my favorite of all of them has got to be Bridge. I would think my favorite head sculpt, however, is Kai. That is, they did a fantastic job. Now, I know on Kai, the people are going to be like, yo, why in the world did they do the forehead in white? The visor is silver, the head is silver, and they randomly did it in white. I have no idea. I have no answers to your questions with that. But I do like that Carlos has the slick back ponytail of it. And I think that's just because I'm a sucker for a ponytail. And so that's maybe like my favorite hairstyle of his. So I'm a really big fan of that. SPD Morpher, I think I saw someone mention that it's wrong. It's like flipped or something. The fact that they did not give him a buttery piece of toast, however, is an absolute travesty, and I demand to speak to the manager of all buttery toasts everywhere, because he absolutely deserves it, and I think he just needs it, right? Right. So, after going ahead and going over all of these amazing Lightning Collection figures, which again are already up for pre-order, and they are coming out, at least pre-order, you know that these things change. But it says August 1st. They're probably going to be found in June, but it says August 1st right now, and we will go for that normal Lightning Collection price of $19.99. If you want more information, click on all the links. One last thing about the Lightning Collection is that they joked about a pack of Ranger heads that just had different hairs and stuff over the ages. So if anyone at Hasbro or Power Rangers is listening to this, yes, make it redeco the pink. Oh god, please redo Kimberly's face, and I will happily buy it along with the Ranger Slayer head. Redo Kim, redo Ranger Slayer, I will buy it. Capiche? And then after Lightning Collection, oh look, it's John Warden, who, by the way, PowerRanger.com just had an interview with, showing off the Zords, and oh my goodness, the Zords. It's gonna be called Zord Link, and I can't say enough about just looking at the initial reaction of these things. They really, really do look awesome. The articulation on them looks great. The detail, the paint, the click, it's a toy that I can't wait to have. I can't. You didn't notice how bad I missed that. You can rewind. It's fine. How well it just sounds and it clicks together. I can't wait to see the fact that my 4-year-old can play with this and click them together and rip them apart and make her own little combinations. And then at the end of the day, that looks great. I'm gonna put that on the shelf. Beast Morphers, I didn't buy any Beast Morphers Zords. They were just really expensive, and I didn't feel like, after watching enough reviews, I was just like, I can't spend that much money on a Zord. Like, it needs to do a little bit more, and these guys look fantastic. And this Zord Link system, as I'm probably showing you a bunch of the Zords that are on the way, they have that generic question of, is this it for Zord Link? And of course it's not, but he went on to say, there's going to be more Zords, more things coming on in the show that are all going to be able to be compatible. And they spent some of the time during it just actually messing with the Zords and showing off how articulate they were and how easy it was to move and change everything around. Then they went ahead and they showed off the heads for the Dino keys. And these guys really do look fantastic. So these are going to be the heads for the Zords. I guess they're going to come with the Zord, and then you can just put them in your Morpher, which I do have a Morpher back there. I'm going to be reviewing some point this week. I don't think it's going to have been posted yet, but it will be posted probably next week. Leading up to Dino Fury, I am going to be reviewing one of the Morphers. But this key, they really do look so great. These are going to be the heads. They have a way that it can be articulate and it can at least move a little bit. And then they're also showing that you can take the face off of it, still have a Dino Knight design on the other side, and then there is a little ranger in the head. And it's just these little things that they keep adding on, and looking at the paint detail, you'll really just say, okay, these Zords are looking fire, and I can't wait to buy them. I, of course, am going to be keeping an eye out. Hey, subscribe to me on all social medias, and that way you'll know whenever I find them, because I'm looking for this stuff multiple times a day, and I will be letting you know as soon as they are found and where you can get them. Okay, well, first, they showed a poster. Let me show the poster, and then we'll talk about the theme song. The poster, I really loved. Look, red obviously is going to be the biggest, kind of right in the middle. And he looks great. But the fact that the Pink Ranger was right down there with her sword up, they could have put blue, they could have put black. But the fact that it was a girl, the fact that it was a Pink Ranger that was right up there, up front, showing, the strength of the show with her arm up. That was a really fun. And then I like to see you've got Izzy in the back, arms up. Let's go. Can't wait. And it looks like overall watching all of them is probably going to be Void Knight in the up area. The sequence of it, I will post I don't know what day it's going to post, but I'm going to have a reaction to the theme song, breaking down everything that we see. But here's the thing. I like that style of music. I like the dance electro music. I like the 8-bit kind of sound with everything. And so I'm like, oh yeah, this is a bop. And then I see Twitter and I'm like, oh yeah, not everybody likes the same style of music that I do. Woo! Tough crowd. So not everybody enjoyed it. I understand. But here's the thing. Everybody's going to have their own opinions on it, and that is fine. I hope you at least find something you like about it so you don't have to hate it every time you watch the show from, now and until it's over. But overall, I think the Zords were probably my favorite thing, and I do want to know, what was your favorite thing that was revealed? Was it the theme, including the intro? And other than the breakdown, I gotta say, Zato was riding a dinosaur with a knight helmet on. I've got so many questions, and I am just so excited to figure out where that goes. But if you want to know even more, check out all the links below. And this is probably over 10 minutes. Sorry about that. I go live in 15 minutes for the Ranger Week in review, so I'll tell you when I'm recording on Friday. But my name is Ranger Liz. I am super hyped for Dino Fury. Let me know how hyped you are. And if no one's told you today, I love you. You are awesome. And I will see you at the next video. Mwah! Toodles.